Red Nation, it's your boy Red John coming at you with another video. Raiders lose to the Denver Broncos. And yeah, first loss we've had at our house since back in Oakland. Not gonna lie, that hurt. Kind of sucks. It really sucks. But end of it, there were some good things to take away from this game. Some improvements. A couple things that went our way, and then a couple things that just didn't. And yeah, it's more of the same. I'm not gonna even front on that. It's more of the same. It's a lot of the same bullshit that's been costing this team all season long. Do you know this team has 22 giveaways, like 22 turnovers on the season? Yeah, 22 turnovers on the season, five takeaways. We've only taken the ball away 5 times this season. Yeah, since the 2017 Browns, there has not been a team statistically that bad in that particular category. 2017, you do realize that team went 0-16, right? That's how bad we're playing when it comes to turnovers, man. This is fucking horrible, man. This is just wow. Yeah, got to get that fixed, man. We got to get that fixed. There were, like I said, a couple bright spots. Really happy with the way our special teams looked today, man. Our special teams was wow. They were trying to win, man. With that run back from Labe, solid, solid run back from Labe, man. And way to bounce back, man, because he has not had an opportunity to actually show what he's got since he made that fumble, you know, on his first freaking carry of the season. And yo, way to show up, man. Way to show up. Definitely made an impact in the game. Gave us a chance to actually march down the score. So the team took advantage of it. Love it. Love it. That fake punt. That fake punt into a pass was beautiful. Just totally beautiful. Executed to perfection. Loved it. Loved it. Oh man, and the way our punter was pinning them in the freaking 5 yard line, 10 yard line. Yo, our special teams unit, they put in work today, man. I got to give it to them, man. I really liked the way they played today. They played at a very high level in this game. Shout out to them. Uh, Defensively, we actually did a lot better than I expected. I ain't even gonna front. You know how many freaking guys we got on injury right now, dude? Our entire freaking secondary is thrashed. Like we have no one, man. Everybody's injured. Everybody's injured, man. It's so bad, man. Everybody's just banged up, and I can't get too mad at it. Like it's like at some point you just gotta laugh. It's like fuck, what the fuck, man. I can't get over how many injuries hit us this season. It was like so many, and it was like one right after another, man. And in specific areas too, like defense, bam, you got hit with a bunch. Defensive end was the deepest position we had going into the season. We don't have any anymore. We don't. I'm just gonna be real. We don't. And shout out to Tyree Wilson. I will say this: he stepped up today. He has been showing that he is not a below average player. I appreciate that because he was drafted very high, and we expect a lot out of him. He's not living up to it yet, but at least he's making progress. At least he's getting better, and that's all I could ask for. That's all any of us as fans can ask for. So shout out to him. But at the same time, he is not at the level we need him at to really bring an effective impact in this game. And it showed. Like, yo, Max Crosby, he's getting fucking mauled out there, man. They were holding the shit out of Max Crosby, man. They were holding the shit out of him today. Like, there was so many times they were just on his back, dragging him down. Like, I thought chokeholds were illegal in the NFL. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, they were all over Max Crosby today. It's bullshit. But it is what it is. At the end of the day, they're never gonna call it. It's like they're never gonna fucking call it. Okay, I take the back. They called it on the right tackle. I'll tell you, they called it on the right tackle a few times, but he kept to it, and they never addressed it. Like straight up, like he kept holding, and they threw it on like 3 times, and like on the like it was kind of like, okay, well, I'm just gonna keep doing it. Like it was like that. But Gardner Minshew was 25 of 42 today, 230 yards and a touchdown. Also throwing an interception. What the fuck? All right, I just got a notice right now. Gardner Minshew's out for the rest of the season. Wow. Wow. Holy shit. Um, wow. Broken collarbone. I mean, what the fuck did we do? Who did we piss off? Like, that's what I want to know, man. Like, yo, this is next level, guys. Like, I honestly never experienced this many injuries in specific important positions. Like, ever. I've never experienced this type of thing. Like, I want to know how the fuck. This is bad juju, bro. This is some bad shit. Carter Minshew out for the rest of the season. So Riddler, who had a total of 64 yards and a fumble, is gonna take over. Okay. Uh, yeah, this season can't get any worse. Yes, it could. Yes, it could. Why would you say that? Yes, it could. Wow. Damn. I feel bad for Gardner Minshew. Ain't gonna be able to finish out the rest of the season. No chance at redemption. I trash that guy a lot, but honestly, as a person, I like him. As a just a chill guy, man. He's good people, man, and it sucks that that happened to him. So statistically, today we actually did pretty decent through the air. On the ground, I think we've seen a few things. Sincere McCormick is really fucking good. We should hand the ball to that guy more often. Broke a few tackles in the backfield and broke out for 10 yards here, another 11 yards there. Uh, with 5 carries for 33 yards. Kid's good. Kid's good. Not too many attempts. So I think if we actually up the attempts, he might, have a very decent game. At one point, he was averaging damn near 10 yards a carry. It was crazy, man. He's good. Good for him taking advantage of the opportunities presented to him. Abdullah, I want to say like 8 carries today, 28 yards, some shit like that. But I ain't too fond of him running in between tackles. To be real with you, where I actually enjoyed watching this guy was through the air. He had 5 receptions for 37 yards, but a lot of those yards came in need to move the chains situation. So appreciate him. A way to show out. Brock Bowers had a kind of I ain't even go front. He ran into a brick wall called Pat Sertan. And Pat Sertan held his ass down, man. I ain't even go front. He locked him down. Kid's a rookie. He's gonna get better. Hopefully he gets to the point where he's gonna be able to, compete a lot better against elite corners like Pat Sertan. But today he only had 4 receptions, 38 yards. And it is what it is. I'm not mad at the kid. He's lucky to actually be productive, and he did show up on a few third downs. Did show up on some big plays. I gotta give it to him, man. Kid still showed up even though he was getting locked down. Trey Tucker, though, man. Trey Tucker had a fucking hell of a game. One hell of a fucking game. 7 receptions, 82 yards, and this kid was just going off. Like they couldn't like really keep up with him because of his speed. He'd run out, run back, and then catch the ball. Run out, run back, catch the ball. Did about the same 3 like routes over and over again. And he was they couldn't stop it because of his speed. So shout out to him, man. Of the player of today, definitely Jacoby Meyers. Jacoby Meyers. That guy's fucking good, man. Like 10 receptions today, 121 yards, and yo, this guy, oh, he got something, man. He got something, man. Shout out to him. I really enjoyed watching the way this guy got open. He plays like a fucking Raider, man. I love the way this guy runs routes. I love the way this guy catches the ball. Not afraid of contact. Good in blocking too. Ain't afraid to throw a crack block here and there. But yo, shout out to Jacoby Meyers, man. Much love to him. So today was one of those games where it showed that we are a better team than our record, but we're not good enough to win. And I know that's kind of weird. If you really look at it from a perspective, we competed today, and it was a good competitive game. I enjoyed watching it. Honestly, I'm not even mad at the result. Truth is, like, if we lose, it's gonna suck. We win, it's gonna suck because there's no way any win this season is gonna make up for what we've witnessed all season. We all know what the problem is. Everybody in and out of Raider Nation knows what the problem is. We need a quarterback. And there's no fucking way we're going to be able to win if we don't get that quarterback. I am going to accept the fact that we suck this year, and hopefully we do better next year. I'm not going to let this get me all wild up anymore. I've always been very, very for not tanking and specifically not losing to division rivals. But it's one thing to root for your team to win. It's another to not really give a shit if they lose. I'm at the point where it's like, yo, I really am okay with us winning. I want my team to win. I'll always be happy when my team wins. It'll make me feel good, it'll make me feel better. As a diehard fan, I always want my team to try their best to win. But I'm also at the point where I know what we need. I know that we need a high pick to get it. So I'm not really gonna give a shit if we lose. It's not gonna bother me anymore. Like I'm gonna be real chat. It's not. It's like, okay, cool. Higher draft pick. This season did not go the way any of us wanted it to. But I'll still be here. I'll still be rooting on my team. Um but yeah, this game can't really get too mad. Can't really get too happy about it either. There's no moral victories in the NFL, as they would say. But they're all building blocks, stepping stones, things you could actually build upon. Look at the positives. Offense looks a lot better. Defense looked really decent. Special teams looked fucking elite in this. We just do not have a quarterback. Literally now, we don't have a quarterback. That sucks, man. So yeah. All right, guys, that's gonna do it. I know the deal. Like, comment, subscribe. Go Raiders.